So today I'll be reviewing one of my favorite characters in the Godzilla series. It's called Mechagodzilla. It's from a movie from Toho called Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. This figure was made by a company called Toygraph. Well, Toygraph is a small Japanese company in Japan. It's one of my favorite designs because this is a half transformation of Mechagodzilla. What you can see is that on the torso you'll see that you see half of the Godzilla on the bottom half and half the Mechagodzilla on the top half, which is kind of cool. And also on the sides of it too, you can see that half of it is on the real Godzilla skin and the upper torso is the Mechagodzilla. Same for the back and also for the legs. On the bottom leg of this one, on the right leg, it's really Godzilla's leg, but on this half, it's Mechagodzilla. It's like torn off with battle damage, where you see the internals of Godzilla, and that really puts me in to really want this figure, and really I picked this up because of that. Because of the design. The design is really cool. Well, let's talk about the colors. Well, this is a really unique color because it's a acrylic and also a shiny colors, metallic kind of colors that they did spray on this Mechagodzilla. You can see that they use a kind of clear metallic blue, clear metallic red, eyes was clear metallic gold. Really a variety of colors that make this stand out a lot. I really like it, and also I love how that how it's posed. The reason why is Mechagodzilla movie, the Godzilla head can turn around and shoot his lasers and use his arms to shoot his missiles. It still depicts exactly the same as in the movie, and it stands and poses really well, straight down, and poses straight down, so it shoots straight directly. That's the reason why I really like this figure. I didn't know that it could turn his head all the way around to the back, but once I got it, I was able to turn it all the way to the back, and it's kind of cool. On the back, the colors are like a little red, a little bit spray of red, but they're mostly clear, metallic green, I think. But I really like the details because all the details are really nice. For the articulation, the head can spin 360, hands can spin 360. This hand can spin 360. The legs can spin 360. This leg can spin 360. Really all around great pose. And especially when you turn his head, it can pose like this too. And from the back you can look at that. The materials is a hard vinyl. It's not really that hard, but it's kind of like a soft vinyl right here on the torso, a little harder vinyl here on the hands, softer vinyl on the head, same softer vinyl on the legs and the back of the tail. So the materials are really nice. It'll keep looking good after time goes by. It's really nothing bad about the quality of this. Especially is made by a company called Toygraph. Well, Toygraph, they're really serious vinyl enthusiasts that make really nice, cool vinyls, and this is one of them, one of my favorites, and it really shows in the details. You can see in the head, you can see that there's a lot of detail, and you see the little small circles right here. You see the little tiny circles right there. That's a lot of detail. And also, if you open the arms up, you'll see that see the details here on the skin of the Mechagodzilla. It's kind of like peeling off. That's a really good sculpt on that. Also on the legs, which I previously told you about. That's a nice little sculpt. Shows you how much ideas they would think of when they made this vinyl. Also a little bit part right here on the sides. You can see that some metal came off of the skin. meaning that there were like two Godzillas in there. One is like a real Godzilla, and then you have the Mechagodzilla inside the real Godzilla, which was, you know, in the film it showed, you know, a transformation from the Godzilla into the Mechagodzilla. That's one of the really highlights of this figure that I really appreciate a lot. Well, there's not much gimmicks of this, but really it's a clear vinyl. Well, you could shine a light under it, and it could really show the difference in the colors. Let me do that. So here's me showing you the clear vinyl, some of the gimmicks of this Mechagodzilla. You can see that the whole vinyl is clear. I use a flashlight to show you how it looks like when you shine on a display case or something like that. That's really a unique thing about this Godzilla, because it's made out of clear vinyl, and it really shines if you have a display case. See, look at the scales a little bit. It looks really different, really unique in a way. That's one of the like unique things about collecting vinyls, is there's another aspect of it. There's like another dimension in it when you have light and when you don't have light, especially with clear vinyls and glow in the dark vinyls. Well, glow in the dark vinyls is really cool. There is a version of this in glow in the dark that I'll review sooner or later, but that version looks even much better, glow in the dark. It's like really greenish and stuff like that. But well, for this figure, if you really like the design, really like the details, go pick one up. It's really hard to find. This is a Super 7 exclusive, and you can only buy this at Super 7. There's only like 30 made, and I was lucky to pick one up, but I didn't have the header card. I lost, you know, when I bought it, it didn't have the header card. So that's a really cool thing about this figure, that it's only 30 made, and this is unique unique spray on a clear vinyl. Well, I hope you enjoyed this review. I give this figure a 10 out of 10 because the design is really unique, because it's half a hybrid and half Mechagodzilla and half Godzilla. $6 is a pretty good price. They're getting really rare, and this company doesn't make these anymore. So when you see one, go pick one up when you have a chance. So I'll see you next time for the next review.